Oh, I know. It's snowing. Time's passed. Do you know why time's passed, guys? Prepare yourselves. This is a sorted chest. What? Huh? Wait. What? Did I actually do what I said I was going to do? Yes, I did. I sorted my chests. I've done it. I've become a more functional person. So, just so you understand, this is a fungal chest. As you can see, it's got the fungal stuff. String and bone are part of the fungal chest because they're both used in fungal recipes. This is my rare items slash tools chest. As you can see, tools, rare items. Okay, glad that's cleared up. Food, building materials. How'd that get there? There we go. Phew. Phew. Bloody. Right, let's put that. Put you in here. Where's the blast furnace gone? There it is. Cool. Perfect. I'm glad that's cleared up. I'm glad you guys will understand that I've actually done my job. But we've got a more important job. We had one vote from the lovely Alicia, who's decided on a name for our new horse. And this is Wellington's old friend, Washington. We've got Wellington, and now I've got Washington. Don't look at me like that. But no, we had some pretty exciting comments. Harbinger, referencing that tomorrow, i.e. today, or maybe yesterday, is the day. I think they're referencing the fact there's been a update to their mod, which probably adds more horrible stuff. We'll probably find out in due time. I haven't seen, I mean, to be fair, I've just come into the game. I'm quite busy this week. I haven't seen anything new, but that doesn't necessarily mean there isn't anything new. We had HJY mentioning Endure, and I actually was like really confused by that, which, you know, my lack of awareness is obviously my best trait. And then we had Laser Cramp mentioning that the thumbnail goes hard. And you know what? Washington and Wellington, they're a killer combo. They're a strong pair. What's our strategy today, boys? I think we're going to do a bit of building. A little bit of building. Not a lot, just a bit. I think I've... right, look, I sorted out all my chests. I deserve the right to make myself a little house, at the very least. Actually, I do want to test one thing. Punch. Let's try that. Can you enchant this? Okay, you can't enchant. This weapon. You enchant that? What are the rules? Okay, you can't enchant that. Is there any swords? I need to... I want to understand, you know? I think you need an unenchanted weapon. Regardless, that's something I need to test at some point. But not right now. That was just something that crossed my mind. It's like, maybe you can enchant this. Maybe. I think what I want to do is also explore the icy areas over here. Just in case it's one of those buildings, the like research-based things. I don't trust my chances over here. I need to kill more infected, unfortunately. And the poison guys are a little bit too strong. I want to call them needlers, but they're definitely not needlers. I think needler is the name of a weapon in Fallout. Not Fallout, what's it called? Washington, what's the game called? Let's start setting up my my little cabin in the woods. We'll just give it a rough outline. We're not going to go too crazy. You know, I'm not a despot. I'm not expecting myself to the biggest castle in the land. Why would I want something so extreme? We are going to hunt Enderman, though. Because I do actually want to start rescuing... Actually, we don't need to hunt Enderman. I think I've got enough Ender Pearls. What I need to do is find amethysts. And I'm not really sure of the best way to do that. I could go mining, but it's like, you know, a bit of a gamble, isn't it? If you're going to even get any amethysts. I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know what else we need? We need a door. Let's make a door. Let's deal with the problems now. Before they become more pertinent. Beautiful. Now, any problems won't be as much of a problem. That was amazing English from me. And let's give it a bit of pizzazz. It costs nothing to be stylish. And that's words to live by. Oh yeah. Okay, let's not break our ankles. Alright, let's give it a look. Let's give it a look. Let's see what we're working with. Now, see that inspires fear. If I was infected, a little infected rat over here, and I saw that, I took tail and run. And that's before I see the guy. Before I see this guy. What is that? What is that giant blade? And it's ice? No, thank you. Okay. I like that a lot. The problem with having a house, though, is I'll be sleeping in a normal bed, and I kind of like my camping setup. I guess it's good to have a actual, normal house as well as a fun house, right? It's good to have a bit of diversity in your life. Also, it's just good for me to actually make a real base. This is quite groundbreaking for me. Officially gonna have. Actually, no. To be fair, I think it was season 9. I actually had a house. So this is the second season where I've got a house, like a proper house. Yeah, like an actual building. We're gonna have glass. I'm gonna have curtains. Why not? You're about to see the full extent of my building abilities. Okay. Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's so dope. Alright, I don't want to see you guys. I know I do want to see you guys. Look at them. They're looking good. Okay. Not sure why I'd want a window there and nowhere else. But, this is just a simple cabin in the woods. Nothing too crazy. Oh, Enderman. Oh, zombie. What do you want? Huh? I haven't hit you. We do this. No. That comes out of my height. Oh well. It's good to not see any infected spawning. That is a nice sight. It's all the normal, nice, friendly mobs. None of these evil spore type creatures. Hey now, don't get too close there, buddy. I think we're good to sleep. We'll do a little bit of exploring because we need amethysts to make the warp pads, and we can start rescuing some villagers. Expand our ice keep even more. Or we can just kill infected. I mean, hey, I'm always going to murder and massacre my enemies. I'm very much a fan of that. It's very satisfying. We don't need to take a lead. I was going to say I'm going to be riding my horses. This is my food chest. Silly me. How could I forget? Right. Let's nap. I'm going to drink my decaffeinated Pepsi Max. Delicious. Okay, now here's the question. Wellington, I know you're an OG. You're the old guard. But you have to understand, right? We need to let this young blood experience the road. Don't come on now. Don't make me feel worse than I already do. Wellington understands. He's not passing on the mantle. It's more like he's he's saying, hey, I can take a day off. You can do a little bit of this as well. Now, here's the thing. Where do we want to go? We want to explore the ice, I think. We have got a waster on us, just in case things get hairy. I planted some trees, did I? That's quite good of me. Hello. You're quite chill now. Let's explore this way. I don't think we've been this way. What could be out here? Who knows? More trees. I do like how this forest looks in the distance. Really quite pretty. I'm gonna lie, Washington. You seem a little slower than Wellington. Hey. Well, there's a second horse then. No matter. No matter. We're on the road. But what we want to look for is not that, but like a structure like that, but coming out one of these ice towers. Very good resource inside one of them. can seriously make our lives a lot easier. Mainly because we have a CDU. CDU means I can take the CDU building, and I have more CDUs. Then we just continually stack CDUs until the entire planet's covered in CDUs. And then the fungals have been extinguished. It's a very simple plan, but you know, it's effective. I do like how... Oh, there's one. There's one. Look. You see? It's a research station. And we are going to explore it. I don't think I've ever actually gone officially to one of these in one of my videos. I visited one once, but my recording didn't come through. So I'm not sure if I actually uploaded that content. I think it was season 4. You know, put a gun to my head, I'm pretty sure it was season 4. Is that a CDU building right next to it? Oh, how juicy. You give me the problem and the solution. We will be leaving with multiple tonight. Right, you stay put, Washington. I'll be right back. Classic Fury King Bradley line. Bloody hell. Alright, fellas. A lot of you here. Bit flooded though, aren't you? Oh well, not my problem. Let's have a little explore near the portal to double check. Oh, my ears. I'm bracing for an endure. Is there an easy way to get up here? Or is it... You cold? Shaking? Let's just, we got building... No, I don't have any building materials. I probably should have brought some, to be honest. I've got lots of unbreaking pickaxes, so let's just get up there. Let's go this way. Slight slip and slide is not great. Ooh. Okay, here we go. He's watching me work. Can't blame him. I am a savant when it comes to climbing up icy structures. Clearly. Clearly. Look at this movement. Okay. Hello, door. Now then. Let's explore. I love these doors. I just love the design of this thing. It's so dope. I'll definitely be stealing a lot of the materials. Sorry, itchy. We'll take this chest. This is iron block. Block of iron. I don't think that is a laboratory block in it. Oh, smooth quartz, whatever. These are all iron blocks. So the intention of this structure is you're meant to like what's the word? You're meant to like crawl through these vents. However, I don't really understand how the crawl mechanic works in this game. So I just kind of, you know, crawl. And there's my beauty. Milky sacks. Racer tumor. Vigilized soup. Okay, okay, that's very big. Fragments of the past. Oh, that's a different record. Interesting. I'll have to play it, see what it, well, I like that noise. Okay, that's obsidian. I've never actually used one of these. I see. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna take these doors as well. They're good doors. Thank you. I like the doors a lot. I like their design. I like how brutal they look in a way. Especially like these ones. I like how they look so old and rusted. It's giving Nurgle, you know. It's giving very, very good Nurgle vibes. I'm big fan. Big fan. Let's take all this. Let's just loot the hell out of this place, right? How much coal is too much? No such thing. Right, this is our first looting run. Let's go home and resupply. Icy base. Oh, come on, it's icy base. Come on now. Ice, keep ice. Don't worry. Your friend is fine. Okay, chill. I guess they're technically building materials. You know, I guess these are technically, for what my intentions are, building materials as well. Food. Did use a special case. I don't know. CG technically would go in here, even though it doesn't really belong in there per se. I feel like I have to put them like this just for the pattern to work, even though it's obviously not ideal. Lantern. Where would you look right? I think you'd look quite nice here. Ooh. Okay, let's show our vision. That's quite sweet. That works a lot better. Okay, cool. See you soon. Take all this. We're just going on a generational looting spree right now. I wonder if there's more behind. Oh, okay. I was like, maybe there's secrets behind the bricks, but obviously not. Oh, yes. I think that's useful. I can't remember what for, but I won't say no to an anvil. Obviously, we're not going to smash that. Blast furnaces don't really need. We will take the chest. Who said you needed starch? Oh, there's achievements for the plates and stuff now. Now again, obviously there is a way to like properly do this. I just don't get it. If you like, there's a way to like crouch through things. You know, I'm just a boomer clearly. Whatever. Bye bye. Oh my god, I'm climbing through the vents, guys. Look at me go. Whoa. Okay, there's not much up here. They goes to climb down the vents. You know, and then oh. And then at the bottom, you can also open that one. I think actually that's one of the ones you can actually open as well. Because I think you can, like, you're... Oh. You're one block wide in the water. I think that's how I understand it. That I'm basically just doing this to show you guys. I'm too inept to really understand how to do it. We're just going to go the old-fashioned way. Down, loot, leave. Sounds funny. Mud. Mud? Is that a thing from Minecraft? We had mud. See, this is what we're here for. Oh, yes. We are just looting this place, though. But then again, I mean, look, it's abandoned, right? Clearly, the containment did not work. Whatever they tried to, you know, research or keep out of the way down here, it's obviously still on the loose. That looks so dope like that. Probably don't need a spruce plank. Probably need dirt. Probably don't need a vent door. We just pop you. We could use the ice for building, you know. Although I know it can be used for aqua affinity, projectile protection, blast protection. Blast protection is technically better than protection because it's more like. Actually, it depends, right? It's an edge case. I'm generalizing a little bit by saying that. I won't lie. Maybe I'm going back on my morals by saying such a broad statement. But you know, that's what this channel is all about. Me making such sweeping statements as one thing is better than the other. Okay. I know I can just go back, but it's like, you know. Can I be arse? No. Do I want 2 ice guns? Yes. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Bam, bam. Arguably, ice is more useful than any of this other stuff, right? Like, who cares about freaking chests? Ice is the harder thing to get. Cracked ice is better than ice because ice is just ice. Ooh. Oh. Harbinger, you're a beautiful person for putting this in here. We do not need a milk bucket. 12? What? And a whole... Something broke. I heard glass break in the distance. I know what it is. There's the research station right next to me. They're all out there. All the evil creatures. Okay. Alright, that was creepy. I heard that's a single grass blade and I was like, also, that looks like a face. Jeez. I'm seeing things, I'm losing it. Ooh, that's creepy. That's incredibly creepy. Look at that. Oh, it makes me think back when you were a kid, you know, going to the toilet. You know, it's dark and you're like, oh god. Someone's gonna get me. I'm not safe. Alright, where's my waster? Let's go back to the real world. It's a bit dark, isn't it? I'll sleep in my proto. Actually, no, I'm not. Come on, I'm chilling out with you guys. I'm sleeping now. Take a sip of my drink. Okay. Do I have ender pearls? I have one ender pearl, so I do need to get another. Probably wise to get an ice chest. $16. And what can I put? I can put this down, and I can put this down. Like this. My pile. Don't know, just... I'll figure out the nuances of my base design later, alright? I'll put on that record as well. See if it's any good. It's just horrible creepy noises. I'll have to turn it off though. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. That's kind of cute. Makes me think like a TV show. Ooh, that's not cute, is it? Oh, World War II. That's quite unsettling, actually. That's really quite unsettling. There we go. Okay, that's more like it. I'm sorry, Wellington. That wasn't very nice music, was it? Alright, let's get you out of there. Let's, we won't put you in the fire. I'll have you know you were not a very nice sound. You know. Alright, we've got the CDU. We've got our ice canisters ready to go. We're gonna go get ourselves another one. Okay? Don't worry. That's the wrong sound. Let's start going. What? Where the... Oish. I had another music disc. Where's my jazzy beats, yo? Alright, if I'm not seeing it... This is the Wellington's, you know... This is what he falls asleep to. You know, your anti-anxiety music to sleep to. Yeah, I'm not exposing you, by the way. I'm just saying that's what you listen to chill. Hey, it's a good song to chill to when you want to try and sleep. You enjoy that. Sorry about putting on that creepy ass stuff. Alright. Let's go massacre some fungals. How you doing, Washington? It's been a whole night out there. I left you a torch. That's very nice of me. Significantly more than I thought I would have. I risk this? No, I do not. I'm not stupid. I was about to jump there, though. Maybe I'm still a bit stupid. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful. A work of art. Hello, you evil creatures. Okay. I can see all of you. Woo. Go CDU. Oh, that was awesome. God damn. I love how it sounds now. This sound is so good. I think I've already said this, but it reminds me of like ooh, that was creepy. Reminds me of like oh, it's frozen corpses. It reminds me of like a really hot day. You go into like a corner shop and there's like this one machine. You know, it's like single cold drinks dispenser or whatever that has like, you know, just been running like for ages, and it's like an old ass machine, and it's got that in it. And just hear that noise. Oh hush. Oh, he drops biomass now. And he doesn't. I'm crazy. I'm surprised they're still alive. I'm not gonna risk it. Where are you? How are you alive? Oh, the CD doesn't affect you, does it? Luckily this does. Come on now. Don't want to completely expend it. Dun, 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 ba, 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 ba. That's a cute song. Dun, 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 ba, boo, ba, bee. That's like the theme song for all these guys. Dee 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 dee. We need the non-horror version, so that you know, Wellington can use it for his sleeping. Don't really need you, do we? Bee ba boo ba bee boo 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 ba boo ba boo. Why is that stuck in my head now? Ding da 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 dun dun dun. Right then. My intrepid traveler. Now here's the question, are we going home or are we gonna keep going? We need to find another waystone if we do that. So we can now hit some of this other stuff. Icy. Fungal. We're going to keep the CDU at all times because it's a CDU. Although we do have two now, so I guess the second one can go in the icy chest because it's icy. Smart, right? You probably go in there. Keep an arrow and a single bow for the time being. Other chests aren't really needed right now, so they can just go in this chest. I know this is becoming a bit of a miscellaneous chest, but it's okay because I said so. You can be a fungal part. How about that? I think this is a decent inventory. I'm going to explore a little bit more of Washington. You know, I think this is his episode. I think Washington... You know, Washington deserves to have his time in the sun. He's been living in Wellington Shadow for so long. You know, he used to be the cool cousin everyone used to want to hang out with. So maybe he needs to earn his stripes again. Who knows? Let's see if we can't discover a waste zone in Washington. Me and you. That drink is good. But it's getting dark. Something's off. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. What are you? Oh, actually, we want the gold now, because gold makes golden apples. Let me tell you one. Sorry, buddy. Washington. I like golden apples quite a bit. I gotta admit, the golden armor does go hard as well. Like, it unironically does look pretty dope. I know it's not good, but then let's face it, I think armor for horses is cosmetic anyway. Especially skeletal. Oh, there's a village. Well, hello. Good to keep the hay out of the way of the rain. That's, you know, quite a smart choice. What a thief I am. I'm just a thief in the night. Oh. Oh yeah, I can rescue villages now. All right, let's focus. What is this? Is this a waste zone? Well. I think you guys are gonna enjoy being indoctrinated and kidnapped for my empire. Okay. You have to upgrade the security of my base, though. No. I will kill... Oh, look at you in the watchtower. That's kind of cool. Okay. Excuse me, game? Can we not do this? I assume it's safe for you guys to wander. I also don't know for sure. So we want to start building out space for our villages now, don't we? They're agreeing with me. No, you don't go in there. Building materials. Because in all accounts, I can actually start building out a base. I think the villages probably won't go in the main area. You know, that's for people and skeletal horses like me. You know, lords and significant people. Well, significant people / animals. So I'm trying to think, what would be the best place to build like their little bit, you know, their little offshoot. Where do the villagers deserve to live? Okay, a little ring here. Obviously, this is the King's Keep, right? Dark color. But I'm not seeing any of the red infected eyes, which obviously is a very good sign. That's the benefit of these cold places. They don't like it. They're not built for the north. Oh. I'll have to do a bit of mining and a bit of planning, I think. Oh, we'll figure it out, won't we? Have a look around the perimeter and think where's best. You don't get any ideas, by the way. No, you did. Okay. Maybe here? Let's then make a doors here. To this area. You know what, boys? Let's try it. But let's do our mining over on the other side of the world. Let's take resources from this part of the world. Mainly because then if we dig a big hole, it doesn't come back to bite us. Although I could use it for make a moat. Oh, I like the idea of a moat. Look at that, I'm already changing my ideas. Okay. Building materials. Cobblestone and dirt. They're going to be pretty important. But so will these. We need torches too. We're going to need it all. Let's start with like some basic creature comforts. I think 12 stairs is probably more than enough. But just in case, I'll give an extra 4. Perfect. Yeah, we're just going to be doing a bit of base building this time, guys. How exciting. Look at me. Instead of kidnapping the villagers like I did in Season 7, I think, and then making the base, I'm going to make the base and kidnap the villagers after. I know, it's a little bit unconventional. How come this middle tree is the only one that ever grows? But, you know, sometimes you have to try slightly different strategies out, you know, see what works best. And I think this will work better. Put you down too. Now, it's not like I live on the top of the hill and you guys live on the bottom of the hill because I'm better than you. It's just that's how the world works, you know? There is me in my big castle, and there's you guys living in a little offshoot. Okay. I'm sure they'd understand. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Alright, we'll illuminate down here before we do anything else. Hello, you little monster. Don't. Come on now. That's better. The great shovel. This would be a good source of stone. Oh no, is this a cave? Ooh, we don't want caves underneath our house. Caves lead to bad things. Let's illuminate this cave as best we can. We're not having any mounds growing in here. You know? We're not leaving anything to chance, basically. I think is our best play. We are liking the idea of lots of stone, though. Stone will be how we build our walls. I really like the idea of the look of cobblestone walls. I think they look really good. But yeah, we don't want anything where, like, there's a chance the infected could just kill, like, one mob and make a corpse spawn here. Because that's really all it takes, you know. And then we'd have to root them out. Be a whole thing. And also, it would mean there's an infected hive mind spawning underneath my village. Not good. Or, even worse, feasting off them. You know, if I've rescued them, as the hero I am, yeah, they should think they're safe, right? So you gotta make sure they're safe. That means you gotta do the dirty work. You gotta mine underneath your own house. I'll come here again in the evening. Actually, I won't need to. It's already dark down there. No. Let's not go any deeper now. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't like that. How big's this cave? Oh, this is a whole nightmare. Okay. Okay, let's just Okay, here's what we do. We accept that there's a reasonable chance I might have to come down here every now and then with a CDU and do spring cleaning. I think that's the most realistic way we're going to sort this problem out. You know, it's probably not realistic to think we're actually going to be able to completely illuminate this whole cave. At least not yet. Wait. Little monster. Okay. Well, look, there's a start. There's still dark parts, but it's not so dark. I came from up here. Am I lost? No, I'm not lost, thank God. Oh no, I am lost. Oh no. I'm literally just underneath my house. Is it this way I came? Obviously not. I came from above. This looks like it. Yeah. Okay. So this is the bad cave that obviously has to exist underneath my house. Oh, I wonder what's gonna spawn in here in due time. Gonna get a howitzer, Inquisitor, Wendigo. What's gonna be living in my basement? Eating my bread from the larder. Sneaking up to eat my bread, I reckon. I know what these calamities are like. Still, you gotta live with it. You know, our cities are built in such a way where I think it's like at no point are you ever more than 6 feet away from a rat. Which, I mean, to some people is great because they love rats. Me personally, I'm a pretty big fan of rats. I used to have pet rats. But some people would be offended. I guess in my city, it's like, you know, at no point will you not be 6 feet away from an infected creature. Luckily, where we live is ice central, so they don't like the environment, which is good because we don't really like them. God, makes me sound almost racist. No, I just don't like evil fungus-infected creatures that want to kill my entire well, kill me primarily. They also like killing villagers though, which is not nice. Let's be honest. It's not ideal. Do I have any? Okay. I'm gonna put some more torches down. A bit dingy around here, a bit dark. I'm not saying it's dangerously dark, but it's a little bit dark, you know? There don't have to be any chance of like, oh no. In this tiny corner a zombie spawned because you weren't vigilant and it ate all your men. I mean, look, probably gonna have golems set up, but I mean, golems can be turned as well. We have to be careful. With all things, we have to be careful. Okay, and that's enough to start building an outline for a wall. Let's have an explore. Okay. Well, at least we somewhat sorted the problem out. It's definitely not sorted, but it's on the way to being sorted. Actually, this is a bit of a major issue here. Let's block it with stone. It's not like we couldn't, in time, expand the village. For the time being, this is something where only I'm allowed to enter, and so it will be, you know, quarantined as such. I'll put it like that so they can still walk into it, because otherwise they're gonna get with villager pathing, they'll just walk into it and then be like this. So let's make it so they can actually leave it, but you know, we'll say it's highly advised not to enter it, punishable by death. Okay, let's figure out. We probably just want to build off our own wall here. This is just the dirt wall. The stone wall comes after. I mean, this is more just like a rough outline. Might be a bit tall, actually. Let's be a bit more reasonable, right? Dirt looks out the basic outline, then the rest can be done with stone. We actually have more stone than dirt right now. How far down do we want to go for this village? Being very generous right now. I mean, well, you know, villages do provide value. Maybe this far for now. Wait. We can actually build a moat around the castle too. Or whatever you want to call it. Just reducing the chance of villagers having a little journey over the wall right now. That's also obviously a concern. Seems about appropriate. Anyway, we want to go to bed before we get killed. Hello, Washington. How you doing? Hello, Wellington. How are you doing? Watch this. Watch this. Oh, I didn't know they could hurt you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, okay, you've taken no damage. You're fine. Man, I've been a bit of a dick to you today, buddy. I'm sorry. Don't want to come over me. Okay. let's keep building the outline for now. And then we'll be kidnapping villages next time, I suppose. That's how it's looking, guys. I hope me building my little village base has been entertaining. I'm not really sure what to expect with the... Look at you. What are you doing in my base? Come here. Come here. Oh, you're dead. That's a shame. But yeah, no, I hope you've enjoyed watching me build out you know, the icy scape, you know, where my villagers will end up living. You know, they're gonna love it. Or we're gonna have serious conversations, so highly advise them to enjoy it. And don't worry if the terrain's a little up and down, guys. You can get over that. How far out? Oh, we'll go further out than like this. So here. Cool. Okay. One, two. Got enough dirt. That's also good. It means we slightly avoid this. Because I can just do this. And we can use that natural hole in the ground as a defense, right? I mean, may as well use the terrain to my advantage, right? If there's a giant hole in the ground, it makes it really easy to build a wall around it. Which makes, you know, keeping any fungal foes from attacking us a lot easier. And don't get me wrong. If a Inquisitor wants to, I'm dead. If any Organoid spawns, I'm dead. However, that's if our enemies spawn. If we're vigilant, and we always purge them the first chance we get. But if we're overzealous, we should be okay. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this probably isn't the safest type of base at all, but I'm interested to see how it works. Also, you know, worst case scenario, it's not actually that bad for me. There's only villagers living here after all. I'll be living in my much safer and nicer area. It doesn't have any risk of neighbors causing issues. Okay. We're not going to be able to finish the wall with the cobblestone we've got. We need to get more. Oh, we're doing a good try. God, the walls are ugly, aren't they? That's so bad. Oh, I do kind of love it, though. It gives me old craft. Speaking of, I've recorded the new thing I'm going to be doing. They will not be replacing this, just to clarify. It will be alongside this, and it will be once a week, so it will be less, you know, less stakes. But I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm looking forward to uploading it. I'm planning on doing it on Friday now. I've decided I want to upload it on Friday, so there's your announcement. Oh, we did the walls. Nice. Let's do that. We don't really need torches on the outside. Obviously, it's better to have them on the outside than not, but, you know. Working with what we've got here. 47 torches. Let's see how much this wall we can light up. I know the torch the place awfully. Like I said, this is more of a, you know, an outline. All right. We're living in the frozen north, you know? I don't know why I decided this is the north, but it is now. Living in the frozen north, you know, you don't get a, you know, decide, oh, I want this, I want that. You know, you get what you're given. But what I can say is we've actually got, you know, space. Space to build something, some sort of houses or something. Okay, maybe that's a little bit much. I can see this working. You know what? This is a good start. I'll be the first to admit this is a damn good start for a rural village. Probably want to flatten things out a bit though for the houses, right? Also, we probably need to build out these walls for like farms and stuff. Well, you know. Now let's just get a really basic bunkhouse in. So they're not gonna be living the life of luxury. They're gonna be dirt folk. They're gonna be enjoying the dirt. They're gonna be living in the dirt. But they're gonna be safe. They'll be under my watch. Let me tell you. When it comes to protecting villages, I've got A grade result. Alright, gents, look, I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna be living in the classic Minecraft dirt shack, but in my defense, this is probably the safest starting structure for you guys. Okay, you see the vision? Probably not. Really isn't a vision here. Hey, a stone. Oh, they're not gonna get a full stone roof actually. Ooh. They get a stone, you know, like outline. Which is still nice. It's still something, right? I have to make sure no one walks on the roof as well. Actually, maybe the roof can serve as a What am I saying? What am I saying? No one can step on the roof because otherwise they could leave and get themselves killed. That's the official line. They are not prisoners. Alright. This is a nice, safe... Look, this is a decent house. Alright, look. There you go. Half your floor. No. 80% of the floor of this building is wood. You kick your boots off here because they'll be dirty anyway, and you stay in the building. Oh, that's not too bad actually. You know, you make it pretty. Look at that, and boom. Get rid of that. Yeah, no rabble rousing there, boys. All right, okay, cool. Look, it's not perfect, but it's the start of something, right? Wellington and Washington approve. You know what? That's all I need sometimes. All I need is my my horse bros to give me the thumbs up. Right, let's go down this tree and maybe then we'll start getting ready. Actually, given the time, maybe we just go down this tree. We send a nice goodbye. Maybe this won't be a particularly long one. Maybe you guys get 5 minutes back. Plan for next time. Kidnap, you know, quote unquote kidnap some villagers. But also rescue some villagers. Also, let's start planting trees over in the villager side of things, because then we can cut them down and use them to make more villager stuff. There we go. For your game plan, we'll be to make some warp plates, warp the villagers here. I will Ooh. Okay. So once I open the doors, I have to, like, I can't close them behind me, but I can then come back. I guess it could be like, you know. And then it's a bit harder. I can kind of just snipe them both. Alright. That hitbox is a lot harder to hit. Hmm. Oh. Ooh. Ah, look at that. So I can have this and like that. But then if I have it like that and then do that and do that. Is that any different from me just not having them? No, it's not at all. That's very stupid of me to think that was any different. I was there thinking this is some Synac TCP handshake type stuff. But it wasn't. I just said that because I thought it would maybe sound smart. But look, the villagers they're gonna be seeing that. They're gonna be seeing two big blast-proof doors. And they probably ask themselves why. But we're not gonna tell them, guys. That's gonna be our little secret. You and me, Washington and Wellington. And with that, I'm gonna call it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. I've actually really enjoyed recording it. I know it's been kind of a chill, low stakes one, but I did really quite enjoy it. I mean, look at this. Look what we've got. We've got a little compound. We've got 50 CDUs. Our village has a house and amethysts. Thanks again to the Go Harbinger for adding them. I don't know if you're the specific person who added them to the loot table or like building, but you know, why not? But yeah, outside of that, I think I just had a really good time. Piss off. Piss on that. But no, if you've enjoyed this, do let me know. As always, I do enjoy all the comments. Crikey, Washington, that came quite close to hitting you. If you're watching this on a blood day, you're watching this on a hopefully peaceful, relaxing Thursday. One day to go. We're nearly there. Nearly at the weekend. Thank goodness. Right, you can... I do not want to hear that when I'm doing my outro, mate. I'm going to have to give myself proper doors. But yeah, that's that. If you're not watching Upload Day, have a really fantastic day regardless. My next upload for this series will be on Sunday, but my next upload on my channel will be on Friday. How crazy, how exciting. Until then, take care. Thank you very much, and goodbye.